Hello there, I'm Nat Wallen. Thank you for joining me. Today we'll see Four Seasons at Cane Bay. Here's what it looks like in the evening. This was May when we shot this. Now before I get into it, please know that this video is part of a full series on all of the 55 plus communities in the entire Charleston area. You can find them here at my website at natwallen.com. So this is the website, and click on Properties and then look for niche properties. And there are a number of different options here, but take a look at 55 plus. And then this will give you access to all of the 55 plus properties currently available listed with any company. So it's all in one nice, easy to find place for you here. And there's also a link to the full playlist on YouTube in the description. Now I put these videos together to help you figure out which area and neighborhood fits your needs the best, as my goal is to help you choose the right community and not just sell you a home. Now let's start with a word of caution. A lot of buyers don't find this out until late in the process. Some 55 plus communities, most of them in fact, charge a one-time capital contribution fee at closing. So it's basically a startup fund for the HOA's long-term maintenance, but it can be a few $1,000s, and it often isn't mentioned until you're reviewing the final paperwork. And it's not shady, it just gets buried. There are lots of details. So I put together a short guide to these kinds of hidden costs, and I'll share where to find that at the end of this video, so stick around if you can. This way you'll feel more prepared before you get serious. Now, Four Seasons at the Lakes of Cane Bay is located in Summerville, which is about 35 to 40 minutes northwest of downtown Charleston. It's inside a larger development called Cane Bay Plantation, and this part of the community is gated and, of course, age restricted. Now, you're just a short golf cart ride or drive from shopping, groceries, and medical care. There's a Publix right outside the gate, along with restaurants, coffee, and urgent care, so grocery shopping nearby. And this area has grown a lot in recent years, but it still feels quiet and separate from the city. And that's a big reason why people look here. Now, the amenities at Four Seasons are a big draw. You've got a large indoor and outdoor pool, a fitness center, there's pickleball and tennis courts, you've got bocce ball, walking trails, and access to a private lake system for kayaking. This clubhouse here, it's 24,000 square feet. It has meeting and activity spaces, and there's also a lifestyle director who helps coordinate clubs, classes, and events, so you can get out and meet lots of people. And you can be as involved or as private as you want. And the setup, of course, gives you room for both. The homes in Four Seasons are all single story, and they're designed for people 55 and up. So some have upstairs lofts or guest suites for the grands, but the primary bedroom is always going to be on the ground floor. Now, they range from smaller, low-maintenance layouts to larger homes with lake views or wooded lots. Yard maintenance is also included in the HOA dues, and many homes back up to ponds or, like I said, quiet green space. One of the things that I like about the Four Seasons at Cane Bay is the series of canals and just waterways that weave their way through the neighborhood. It makes for just really nice vistas and views as you're kind of making your way around. Also, the homes here are, there are some that have vinyl siding, but most of the sections have hardy plank, and of course all of the yards are nicely kept by the neighborhood, and it just feels like a nice place to be. The tall pines in this area are really beautiful, and it's a nice place to come. Certainly worth taking a look. I'll put the current HOA fees on the screen here, and do keep in mind these fees can change over time, so when we talk I'll confirm what they are. There's also a link in the description where you can browse all of the current listings and see what's available in the neighborhood. Now keep in mind, if you go into a model home without an agent, the sales team there can only show you their products. They can't help you compare it to other communities, and they can't advise you on resales or timing. And we join you as your representative to help you look at all of your options and ask the questions you may not think to ask. In other words, we work for you, not the builder. Now, if you're selling a home before you move here, timing does become a big deal. It is not easy to move across the country or down the coast, and that is where our safety net plan comes in. So it's a strategy. Let me show you. It's a strategy that helps you avoid having to move twice or getting stuck with a moving truck in the parking lot while you're still waiting on closing documents. So it's basically a pressure relief valve for your move. And if you currently live in another city or state, I can help you with that too. Half of the plan actually depends on the sale of your current home. And if you don't already have an agent that you trust, I will help you find one and train them on my safety net plan. It works very well. That way they can run things on your end while I manage things here in Charleston, and everything works together perfectly. In the video description, you'll find a full list of all the homes for sale right now in Four Seasons at the Lakes of Cane Bay. Of course, the full video playlist I mentioned for every 55 plus community in the Charleston area, so it's kind of a one-stop to see them all. And a free download called The Hidden Costs of 55 plus communities. I mentioned that before. It's a quick read, it's a PDF. It covers the capital contribution fees we talked about, plus several other hidden things that most people miss when buying in these types of areas. So if you're thinking about a move, let's talk. We can set up a short Zoom. We can go over your timeline, your budget, cover all your questions. I have lots of information about the entire Charleston area I can share with you. And again, I'll send you the full safety net plan as part of the free guide. So if you get that in the description, it'll show you how it works step by step. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next community. Bye.